Tickly.
Okay, hello and welcome to Epic Interactions, where a couple guys, couple girls get together, play some Dungeons and Dragons, have some fun, drink some coffee, try and stay alive. As you can tell, tonight is Halloween, so happy Halloween to all those that are not trick-or-treating. I hope you have yourself a bag of candy or a big bar of chocolate, and you are munching down on that. We do have a lot of candy right here. So, in addition to getting candy just for fun, if anybody would like candy, just ask, and I'll just give you one your way.
What do you got?
This bag contains Reese's, Hershey's, Kit Kat, Almond Joy, Twizzlers. So,
That's too much.
Anyway, so as you can tell, we are each individually dressed. If you would like, you guys can go ahead and say who you are, what you are, who you are that is acting who you are, who is actually acting who you are now. So with that, we'll go ahead and start from the left with Rahun.
I'm Dwight Schrute. I have a beet farm. I'm the #1 paper salesman. Fact. Black bears can run a top speed of 30 miles per hour.
Also fact.
Also fact. Never get yourself out in a fight with a black bear. And if you are, eat plenty of beets.
So, and I
Beets, bears.
believe Dwight is actually playing D&D.
Yes. Dwight will be playing D&D tonight as a fighter named Aaron.
Aaron, very
And
well.
He's got quite the mission ahead of him. I hope Michael's okay with this.
Very well. Cass.
I'm Cass, Elven Ranger, but tonight I'll be playing Lois.
Lovely. Okay.
I'm Emerald, traditionally. But tonight I am Banana, B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
That shit is bananas.
But
Oh my god,
in
that
the
shit is
actual
bananas.
game, I will be playing Jason.
Jason.
Not, like, was it the murderer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It is
technically it's
Halloween.
Michael.
Oh, that's true,
Halloween.
yeah.
And Jason.
But in the game,
Michael, yeah, Michael
Sure.
is Michael.
And then we have Baltimore.
Traditionally Baltimore. I'm currently dressed up as what? Am I?
Go.
No?
Go.
Am I not supposed to say that?
No, keep going.
Oh, you're trying to get me speed up?
Nope.
Oh. I'm dressed up as a Under Armour representative. Ergo, my hat, my jacket, my shirt, my shorts, my socks, even my underwear is all underwear.
And here
Under Armour.
It's all underwear.
It's all Under Armour.
It's all made of underwear.
I'm playing I don't know who's my first one. Skylar.
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 Skylar. Yeah, I thought you were gonna be my boyfriend.
I'm a fighter. That's it.
Very well. And then as for me, my name is Finn. I run Finn and Glorium's Wonder Emporiums with Gloria. She is out and about right now doing some whatever she is doing. However, I'm hoping that with the night, as it plays forward, I can maybe win Baltimore's hand.
Finn,
So
who's
he
your
doesn't hate me
paper
anymore.
distributor currently? Would you like to switch to Dunder Mifflin?
You'll have to talk to the halfling. I don't deal with those. However, I do have one.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever had beet wine?
It's disgusting.
It's much better for you.
Anyway.
It leaves a stain on the teeth, but that'll pass after a couple months.
A couple months?
Yes.
That's Banana.
Okie doke.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S?
Correct.
As
Is that how you
always,
spell it? That's just crazy.
we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. So, the intro. Welcome to the world of Sylvania, where the adventurers of the other adventurers do the dirty work, and life after this does not matter.
DM, what are we doing right now? I don't think you actually explained what we're doing in the show.
The intro?
Did you explain that
yeah.
we're doing it with one shot?
Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, we're doing a one-shot. For those that don't know what a one-shot is, it essentially is a smaller version of D&D wrapped up into a couple hours where it has a definitive beginning and a definitive end, or so we hope so, that the players kind of run through. Each one has been given a specific character that they were able to choose, and each one has their own abilities, as well as a mission that each one is to attend. But there is an overall mission that they are all going for. We have, starting from left to right, you're Jason. No, you're
Aaron.
not. Aaron. Aaron, I believe you are the fighter. Is that
Correct.
We have Loelise. Loelise, you are the wizard of the group. We have Jason, who you are the healer. No? Fighter? Thief of the group. Sorry. And then we have Skylar, who is also a fighter. Each of them also have a passive at the very top in bold. Make sure that you guys have that, and make sure that it is you guys take account for that, as well as your abilities.
I see it, DM. Thank you.
Yeah. As the night plays out, you'll notice that it's been kind of simplified just for the newer person. This is actually a beta test or a run-through of a one-shot that has been created not only by the one-shot The House of the Midnight Violet, you can actually find it on the guild, by Jeff C. Stevenson. Also, there's a little twist to this by kind of inspired by Critical Role's Liam. When he did his one shot. So you'll see similarities throughout those. So if you want, you can pick up that one shot as well. However, I am doing some tweaks and things like that. So if you hear different things as you're playing through your own, if you have one, you'll see why. With that being said, I believe that goes for everyone. Anybody have any questions?
Was this approved by Michael or Jan?
I did get some. I did.
Oh, okay, cool.
So with that, now I'll go into the intro for all of you. So welcome to the world of Sylvania, where the other adventurers do the dirty work and life after this does not matter. We bring ourselves today on All Hallows Eve, where the guild has brought you all together for a special reason, and the guild is, quote, the guild. For you see, tonight is the only night that a rare flower by the name of the Midnight Violet blooms. It is rare for its natural essence and ability to heal if broken down correctly, but just as it is to give life, it can also take life. If it is bonded with other flowers. Up to this point, there are no sightings or rumors of the Midnight Violet, but the guild caught a rumor of one possibly being seen in the Avogard mansion. The guild has pulled you all from your respected prayer rooms and Archmaid towers for the briefing of this mission, together forming a team known as the Squad from the Hall of Wings. Get it, Hall of Together, we have Skylar, leader and decision maker. Aaron, the emotion of the group, usually angered and upset.
Whatever.
Jason, the thief and most cunning of the group. But then there is Loelise. She has been on trial now for some time, the trial being postponed time after time, but she is innocent until proven guilty. She has been assigned to the squad as extra help. You have the knowledge that the guild has bought out her long-standing debt, and she doesn't have a choice but to help you in the group. So here you all are all together and getting on the boat to an island that doesn't need to be named. And you look at the mansion ahead of you as it begins. So you guys all arrive on this boat together. You guys do have like minor personality traits. Make sure that you guys incorporate those into your actual players, like playing it out.
Don't want the background?
Huh?
Don't want the background?
Mm-hmm. The little bit, yeah. I'm mainly pointing out for your character too. So, all right. So as you all arrive on the boat, I need everybody to make a perception check. All of you know as wisdom.
Ooh. Yeah. To clarify, we all do know each other.
Yes, you guys have all been together already. The guild has briefed you, and you guys are now all shipped out. So any small comments or remarks at one another, you guys can feel free to do.
Okay. Skylar, why the hell are we here?
I don't know. Just do your damn job. 17.
Fuck bullshit.
17.
Send us here.
16. 6.
14.
14. So the only two that see it are you two. As you notice, there seems to be a horn of some sort in the dirt, off and to the right. As you're pulling up, you notice there's a small path that kind of leads up to the mansion. However, you see a horn of something off to the right. And it looks to be buried in the dirt, not necessarily a...
Jason, what's that horn over there?
I don't know. Let me go check it out. I'm gonna go inspect it.
Have we hit the shore now?
Hmm?
Have we hit the shore? You said we're coming up.
Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah,
Okay.
you hit the shore and then you come up, yep.
So I'm gonna go inspect the horn.
Kill
So
everything
you
in
come
that
up,
mansion.
You pull it up and you notice it's a stuffed animal. It looks to be like a stuffed unicorn of a small, like you probably belong to maybe the daughter of the house.
So like brush it off. I bring it to the group and I'm like, it appears to be an animal, a unicorn.
You got something else to crawl up with at night. At least something will keep you warm.
I think it's the kids. Whoever the kid is.
I don't know nothing about no damn kid.
So I like tuck it in my items.
Okay,
Store
yeah.
it away.
Yeah. And for the brevity's sake, you all have magical. You each all have a bag of holding.
Oh, lit.
Solid.
Yep. Just because.
Sure.
Skyler, why did the guild send us this dumb fucking mansion? Fucking leader you are. I can do a better job.
All I know is that there's a mission to be done here, and if we do it, I get promoted. That's all I care about. So now
You know, everybody's here for the Midnight Violet.
we're all here for the Midnight Violet.
Yep.
And let's go up the stairs.
Whatever. A promotion's good as mine. Go ahead and
I reluctantly follow.
You reluctantly follow.
I am right next to you.
Right next to it. Okay. So you guys all come up on the mansion. Before you stands a magnificent stone mansion. You can tell that it was once a grand building, but for many years of weather and neglect have left it degraded. A wide set of stone stairs leads up to two large closed steel doors. A plaque hangs on the door that reads, the Avantgarde Mansion. I need one person, whoever wants to do it, to make an intelligence check.
Jason, check for traps on the door.
Yep, not me.
You're Jason.
Oh, me. Oh, I thought.
He said, "Yep, not me." And then he goes, "Oh wait, that's me."
15.
15. So you make an intelligence check, or?
Yep.
Okay. 15 is actually what you needed. You actually know that the Avantgarde is actually a well-known name in the art industry. But he had a disappearance, and now all the paintings that are come up in auctions actually sell really, really well.
Well, there seems to be a lot of good artwork here that we could potentially use.
Who gives a fuck about artwork?
You like money?
Yeah, seriously, did you check the door for traps?
Did I check the door for traps? Did I see any traps?
Nope.
I did not see any traps.
Alright, well, let's get a show on. I start trying to push the door
Go on, Aaron, kick it
Make
in.
a strength check.
Alright, I'll go to kick it in.
It is a big steel door.
11.
Okay, 11. So you kick the door as it just goes, and it
Yeah.
opens up a little bit.
Yeah! I start pushing it with the rest of my arm. Just getting it loosened up.
So I'm gonna.
None of you fucking saw that.
Is there a lock on the door or no? Like he's
No.
moved it.
It's
in.
old. It's
Okay.
been pretty much open.
Okay.
So you guys all walk in. You open the doors, and the exterior light from the light spills into the grand foyer. A thin layer of dust covers a beautiful marble floor, but trails of small paw prints are seen in the dust. And a peculiar, unpleasant odor floats in the air. Somebody would like to make an investigation check to see what the odor is.
What the fuck is that
I would
smell?
like to do an investigation.
Jason, what's that smell?
Just fucking said that.
23.
23. You know that is the smell of urine.
That would be piss, my dudes.
As you all step through the doorway, a boy's voice whispers from your right, and in common it says, "Hello, Mr. Tim Tom."
Who? What?
Mr. Tim Tom.
Who the hell's Tim Tom?
And then from off to the left, the same voice whispers, "How are you today?" You look side to side. You don't see anything, nor do you feel anything. It doesn't seem like the temperature's changed or anything like that. Looking around the foyer, you do see a door 30 feet on either side of you, and then directly ahead of you is another door. And off and to the right, you see a grand staircase leading off to the second level and a balcony that overlooks the foyer. A skeleton wearing leather armor lies at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, sweet. free armor. I go over to the armor and I start to take it.
Sure. As you approach the skeleton, you actually already have armor on, so that's not. Leather armor is actually less than what you would use.
Oh, it's for selling.
Yeah, for selling purposes. You go up and you notice that the leather armor starts to shake.
I pull out my sword.
You notice as a cat kind of hops on, but it looks evil and intent as it goes to strike at you.
Wow.
What the fuck?
It's gonna miss and run away.
Bloody cat, get back here!
Do I know?
As it just goes, and then it just goes to make a swipe. But
Now
you
you
know
s-
that this cat is feral. Go ahead.
Do I know the direction of which the cat went?
You see it as it goes up into the staircase.
I think we should just check this all room by room.
I agree.
Let's go to the one next to the stairs right now.
To the right?
Yeah.
I say we go
All
to
right,
the
Jason,
left.
check the door for traps.
Good lord. Look for traps.
Do I get the...
I got the best character.
Yeah, you get the leather armor. However, make an investigation check.
I got a 22 on my...
No traps.
Okay, no traps.
Good
that
job.
would be an 18.
18. You notice that the skeleton has been almost picked clean of various tendons, meats, almost to the point where you can almost make the assumption that the cat, needing to stay alive, decided to
Feast on this thing?
feast on things. Okay.
Excuse me, DM. I need to call Michael and let him know that I'm going to be a little late.
I've already actually talked to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, Aaron, kick in this door.
Alright.
Do I notice a lock on the door before you...
What was that?
Do I notice a lock on the door before I kick it?
No, there's no lock.
Second time's a charm. You got a 19?
I thought we
No,
were doing the
not
one to the right.
20.
Next to the staircase. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
20. Not natural.
20 not natural. So you kick down the door actually with ease.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I thought. No door can handle me.
Walk in and check the room.
Oh, yeah. As you guys walk in, you see that books and papers are scattered about the room, lying haphazardly on the floor. And desks, some books laying or open, and some are open yet upside down. It looks as though someone came in, shoved all the books from shelves to shelves, and then several of the paintings of a man or woman with a small girl and an older boy hang lopsided on the walls and lay on the floor, just below where they once hung. All these paintings have been slashed. A chair sits in the middle of the room facing away from you, turned so that the viewing only a painting that has not been vandalized or moved. The painting is a beautiful woman and a young half-elven girl, about 8 or so, and the two are in swimwear, sitting on the beach with their legs tucked to their chest and they are smiling at each other. The woman's outstretched hand caresses the girl's smiling face, and you sense love. A small brass plate on the bottom of the picture reads, "True Love." If somebody would like to get the picture. And you guys can study that, analyze it however you
This
like.
is exactly what we see.
That's exactly what you said. When you guys approach the chair and start moving about the room, you notice that there seems to be illumination rocks, various rocks that are thrown out throughout the room that illuminate. You each know that each of those are probably about 10 gold pieces. And in this room, you see 4.
I grab one.
I start to spin the chair that's in front of the portrait.
As you approach the chair, this was once an Ezequit crafted upholstered chair, but now it appears to have been slashed several times, not by blades, but by something else. In the chair sits the skeleton of an elven man. His clothes are torn away and gnaw marks covered his bones, from what you can gather from the cat. Wow. He's picked clean from the flesh, and he appears to be staring at the picture hanging on the wall. A piece of faded parchment rests on his lap.
I grab. Can I see it? Do I see the portrait?
I mean, you guys, you guys can all like come around. If you guys are all looking at the painting, he literally would be standing right here, so you do see a parchment.
I pick up the. You read this. I'm gonna see if this man's got any gold on him.
I'm gonna go inspect the painting.
Can you toss it? No. Hold on.
cloud.
Oh, I almost had it.
Out of curiosity, can I look at all the portraits and all the paintings and everything? Do any of them have the unicorn in it that we saw, that we picked up out on the beach?
Make an investigation check.
I'm going to investigate the actual painting skeleton he's looking at.
Hey guys, that cat I think has been eating everybody.
You think?
17. You do kind of look at the majority of them, as you do find one small painting of it seems to be the 4 of them. You do see an elven man, half elven man, half elven girl. You see a little girl about 8 or so holding a unicorn, and then another boy, probably about 10 to 12.
Okay. But she's holding the unicorn that we found out front.
Yep. And as you guys, as you kind of look behind, it says family portrait on the little plaque, and it says Adriana, Roland, Herbert, and Eloise.
And are they sitting in that order, like
you can pretty much guess,
who's who?
Adriana's the mom, Roland's the dad.
So
Eloise
I think
is
we
the
found
daughter.
Roland.
Were we looking for him?
You also know, based on the investigation checks, that the True Love painting is worth about 700 gold pieces.
Okay.
And the other paintings are not worth anything now that they're scratched.
Adriana, Roland, what were the kids' names?
Eloise is the little girl.
Okay.
And then Herbert.
I pick up the skull of
Is
the
it
elven.
that picture? Is it like a small portrait or is it like large?
Oh, it's
Okay, so I just picked this up.
Sure.
I'm gonna hold it. Hey, found that. Hey, Jason, I found that unicorn. It was this little girl.
Oh, good idea. And as he's doing that, I'm putting the big portrait in my bag. Hold on.
I pop up when he says that about the little girl with the skull of the dad, and I pop up and I move the mouthpiece with my hand, and I'm like, Elise, clean your room.
You chuck his skull.
I fucking just chuck it behind
So
me.
you fucking chuck his skull.
I look at him like, hey man, have some decency.
With
He's
natural,
dead. Who
with
cares?
a natural one, you see it as it goes into the corner and just.
Seems like he's been dead for a while.
Have some respect for the dead.
Yeah. What he said.
I look
All
away and
Fuck
go to
the dead.
grab one of the
Animal.
other things that you said were worth 20 gold.
10 gold.
Oh, the illumination rocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one too.
Okay.
I'm gonna inspect the
Alright,
books and the papers.
if I hold this, does it stay illuminated?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's faint. It's just like a faint
Yeah.
little
Like my
illumination
light
rock.
spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
inspect the books and the papers for anything of like talking about the violet.
The violet? No, you don't see any
I'm gonna
mention of the violet.
help him search, and then at one point I'm just be like, hey Jason, why don't you see if there's like a trap door behind any of this stuff?
What is it with you and traps? Good God.
Well, or not, like a
So I do
secret
it.
door or something. All right, you're the
do it.
thief. You should know this stuff. Does he get advantage if I'm helping him?
13.
Sure.
Get advantage.
In response to that, I'll
I mean, you do see another door off to the left there. It's like all those like black spots are just doors. There's no yeah.
17.
17. You don't find a hidden door, but you do find the one door. You check it, you open it. It's just a coat closet.
So I start inspecting the coats.
You find fishing gear and various outdoor toys.
There's outdoor what?
Toys.
What kind of toys?
Everything.
Manly toys?
Sure. Golf balls,
Okay.
whatever. Because they had golf back then.
I'm gonna look up against the walls to see if there's a hidden door anywhere in there.
Nope.
I'm gonna walk in as he's like searching the walls. I'm just gonna grab the stuff and just move it out of his way. And as I'm moving out of his way, I'm just putting it all like the coats,
All
and
the coats and everything. Just
everything into my bag of holding.
okay. Cool.
I'm
So
gonna
you
do
said,
a
like-
history check.
Like here, let me get that out of the way for you.
You do find one illumination rock in his.
An additional one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a history check in response to
For what?
what he was saying about like a trapdoor hidden passageway.
Okay. Sure.
Are you into that?
You would know that.
So did we finish searching this whole thing?
Does anybody know?
That whole room. Yep.
All right, and I've cleared it out. Okay.
I mean, by clear out, you're taking like all that like.
Yeah, I'm literally like he's picking a side. I'm just like, oh here, let me get that out
the
of your
coats.
way.
Yeah, you did all
the coats. The
I
golf
take all the
clubs,
fishing.
everything
I'll
that's
take the
here.
fishing rods.
Yeah,
and
sure.
stuff.
All right, you grab fishing rods.
Ransack the house, Jesus.
All right, well,
We got
I
all
don't
back
think
of
there's anything
holdings.
else in here, so maybe let's go check out the room on the other side.
Sure.
Before we go upstairs.
Yeah, let's check out the room on the other side.
Hey, I give orders in this group.
I start walking.
Put it down.
So you guys all come over here.
Jason, check the door for traps.
Dear God.
I'll get ready to kick it in.
6.
6, no traps. You're getting to believe that there's no traps in this old ass mansion.
That's 21 for kicking in the door.
20.
Yeah.
It busts down. It's an old ass door.
That's how this goes.
So
check.
you guys come into what looks to be the art room. This
What?
room,
A what room?
art room.
Art room.
This room contains several easels holding unfinished paintings and dried paint and old rotten brushes. Although the pictures are incomplete, it is obvious that the artist in this room was an expert.
You said all of them are incomplete.
Yep.
Incomplete. Okay.
However, there is one complete painting on one of the easels, and you see that it is of a midnight violet.
So I get closer and I inspect it.
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation.
Watch out for that cat. It's probably going to bite, kill somebody.
9.
9. You know that this could be worth something.
Well, I'm looking specifically for like things in the background, and if it looks like this would be a room within the house.
It looks
or
like the back of a greenhouse almost.
the back of a greenhouse. So like looking inside of a greenhouse, or like on the outside, looking.
Like inside of a like you're outside looking into a greenhouse.
What is the portrait of?
Just a greenhouse, and you're like looking through a window pane, and then you see a midnight violet, and you can tell like the midnight violet is actually one of the prized things in this. Like it's meant for the eyes to
stands
zoom
out,
in
yeah.
on this. On
Okay,
this violet.
so that's like the center of
the centerpiece.
All
Thank
right,
you.
all right.
That's the word I was
Okay.
looking for.
So I like kind of gently pick it up. Anything, nothing happened. Check the back of it, whatever. Looks legit.
Alright, I'm going to ransack everything
I
else.
set it back down. I don't want it.
I'm going to ransack everything else if there's anything else.
Anybody else
You
want
see a
it?
bunch of easels,
Put
brushes.
it in my bag of holding for later.
Oh, take that.
Sure. So you
I started knocking over other like incompleted
should not have
portraits and
given you
stuff.
guys all a bag of holdings.
You should not have.
Just a whole bunch of random
Because now we can
You're
just
like,
like,
so what'd you get? I don't know, one of these. Definitely.
something's worth it, dude.
The thing is, our guild's gonna be like, "What'd you get? I got a table, a chair. This
You're like,
then you want one of those?
You know the East Wing we've been trying to. Yeah, I got that. We're solid.
Wait,
I
you
got a
the
whole steak
East
set.
Wing? Yeah, the whole East
But
Wing.
I will let you know, everything that you're pulling does have the smell of urine on it.
That's fine. It's in the bag of
It's
holding.
like,
No,
goddamn
we're
cat.
past that.
All right, so you guys also see a door off to the right here.
Sparrow cat.
Jason, check the door.
I don't know. I just go open the door.
Just open the door.
I do lunges in place, like while waiting for him to check the trap. I start doing lunges to keep my legs all limber.
Sure.
And
No, I open the door and I walk in.
I just
Don't
look at him.
forget
I'm like,
For you two, don't forget to have conversations amongst your help because you guys are supposed to be. Remember, you both know, so you guys are supposed to be in conversation, not just be silent toward one another.
All of us?
Yeah,
Or just-
well, man, I see
Okay.
them two are talking and they're doing good,
Okay.
but I'm saying for you two, kind of
Fair.
up that
Fair. All right.
because you're just being like,
hey,
you wouldn't just be like that. You're really,
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like you are.
Yes. Yes. I get it.
cat got your tongue.
So you guys open the door as several chairs and loungers surround a coffee table in the center of the room. A copper bowl sits on the table and holds 3 small rocks that supply dim yet tranquil light. These are illumination rocks. A short stack of books on the rest of the tables.
I take one of the illumination rocks.
I start checking the books.
Sure. You take one of the illumination rocks.
So as they're checking it, I'm like leaning towards Will and I'm like, I really think we should try to go towards this greenhouse.
I don't think the mic heard you on that.
I don't think I heard
Stage,
you on that.
stage whisper, stage whisper.
I think I think that we should go to this outhouse. Not outhouse, the greenhouse. That's romantic. Go to this greenhouse and find the violet.
I agree.
Hey, did you guys pick up one of these illumination rocks? They're here if you need them.
I don't think that you should leave.
And again, all the chairs have been covered in urines, it looks like.
I'll grab another illumination rock.
Grab another illumination rock. You're checking the books. So you find books such as Filthy Halflings, Spank My Moneymaker.
Oh, yeah!
Excuse me?
The understanding of the Gnomus language, the Dwarven language, the Draconic language, the Primordial language.
I start taking all of these.
Hey, what are you looking at over
Like
there?
you see the introduction to about 7 to 8 different languages.
I take every single one of them and throw them in my bag of holding.
As they're doing this, I have begun to stealthily exit the room.
So you go to exit the room?
Yeah, I've stealthily they've been rummaging and going to the place, and I'm trying to leave.
And I'm following. Stealthily.
No, I whispered to her before she does, and I'm like, no, you are on trial. I think that you should stay, help them, but tell them that I've gone to find out more about this cat.
Okay, well, I'm eager to get out of this house as soon as we possibly can.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's do the job and get out.
Okay.
Hey, Skylar, what did you find?
So I've left.
Fucking books! About languages! I'm taking them, might be
I
worse.
go over to the book. This looks like
Greenhouse.
pornography.
Where do you know, where's the greenhouse?
Is it outside? Is it like a perimeter?
You haven't found it. Oh, you're leaving. You're actually leaving. Oh, okay. So you get out. All right. So you make a stealth check.
I go over and I make fun of Skylar.
Use your dexterity.
We're over here on a job and you're looking at pornography.
Everybody make a perception check.
I'll stealthily actually take one of the pornography books, the Spank My Moneymaker.
Perception?
Well, you already know he's leaving. It's for him.
24.
What do you say,
4.
everybody?
18.
18. So
20.
So you leave. Nobody seems to hear anything. Make one more stealth check for the door. You two also make it with disadvantage because the door is big.
Should have let me take this one down. It would have been easier to get out.
Oh wait, who's rolling
Do I add
disadvantage?
anything?
You two. No. He's rolling disadvantage. You two roll perception.
Do I add anything to it?
Yeah, your stealth.
Natural one.
Dexterity.
I'm very
My
enticed by
dexterity.
my romance novel.
23.
All right, fine. So that's with disadvantage.
Correct.
Good for you.
The first one was a natural 20.
Oh, okay. So you get out. You enjoy the outside.
Yes. Bask in the
So is there anything else in this room when I'm searching through it? Other than all those books I just took?
Nope.
Are there any candle
7 intro books.
candle holders like?
You do find
Candlestick
various
holder?
candlestick
I
holders.
start
Yeah.
stealing
And
those.
candles. Yep,
I
yep,
start
yep.
taking those.
Yeah.
God damn, these cats.
And you notice that
piss on
there is a
everything.
door here, and then everything past this point is rubble. It almost looks like this part of the mansion has kind of crumbled over time. It is unpassable through this.
Through the door.
No,
That I
through this
see.
area.
Oh, there's another door.
There's
down.
a door here.
There's another door.
First off, how many illumination rocks are still on the table in that bowl?
I believe you picked up one. They picked up one, so there's one left.
Okay, I'll grab the other one and start heading over to the door. And as I go to the door, I'm like, Jason, get the door.
So I've
Where's Jason, Aaron?
I'll start limbering up.
as they've done this, I've swiftly gone, I'm running at this point.
Yeah, you're
around
dashing
the
around.
house. Yes.
You dash around the house. You notice that there's no greenhouse
Literally
outside.
none.
Nope.
There's no greenhouse.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way back and I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Sure. As you come in, you hear, "Where's Jason?"
And I go up the stairs.
And you guys.
I'll go find him.
This is mutiny. No, screw it. I'll just open up this door.
All right. I go running.
He'll be trial for treason when we get back.
He was just going to see if he could find more information about a greenhouse.
What greenhouse?
The one that's in the painting, you saw it.
Yeah, dummy.
Why didn't you just tell us that then?
Because we were looking for important things in the room.
You were too busy looking at your pornography.
I opened the door.
You open the door.
Disappointment comes to my face as I can't.
And this is a magnificent bedroom. It has forged large posters with gold-colored curtains, and they are currently closed. You also see several small stones. You see 4 illumination rocks.
Hey, this is a perfect time to get acquainted with your new books.
Are they like the only source of light in the house?
I pick up 2 of the illumination
Gotta give
rocks.
these characters something, man.
And I'm going to investigate the room, I guess.
Bring it to
Sure.
life.
But oddly,
Sneaky.
oddly, this room is much colder than the others. In the middle of the room is a grand 4-poster bed with golden curtains, like I said, and the curtains are closed all around. So think of like old style, and then there's like a curtain, that goes around the bed.
Okay.
Ugh, my nipple's getting hard.
It's like around the bed.
It's cold in here.
And then there's a dresser with a chest of drawers on each of the side of the bed, and a small, intricate carved wooden cup. And the silver hairbrush rests on the dresser. You can tell it kind of looks like a vanity set, if you will, almost. So as you guys are and somebody said investigation of the room, right?
Yeah, it's a 20, not natural.
20.
Wait, I'm sorry. No, 18.
18, that's fine. The cup that you saw has like some residue in the middle, on the inside. You can make an intelligence check if you wish.
Yeah.
Or a wisdom check.
I'll make wisdom.
I kind of go in and I'm just like, I'll kind of jump up and jump onto the bed with my legs spread out, and I'm about to like put my hands like over my head, kind of get comfortable, just like
10.
test this bad boy out.
10. You know that the residue seems to be poison.
Okay.
So
How much is it? Like a thin layer that's left in it? Like when you finish a drink, like there's a little bit that's left, or is there actually like liquid in this thing?
It's just the residue, so it's just like very little, but you can tell that it's a poison.
All right.
So as you go in and you jump on the bed or what?
Yeah.
So you jump through the curtain onto the bed.
Sure.
And as you go to lay down,
Spikes.
So,
as you jump in, the curtain nearest to the side of the bed of you guys begin to move, and out slide 2 ethereal blue legs. The feet drop to the floor, and a human woman in her late 30s, or half-elven woman, in her late 30s steps out. She is ethereal blue and does not notice you. She walks to the dresser, reaches out for a hairbrush, and which passes through her hand, the hairbrush. Okay? Passes through her hand, and then she begins to brush her light blue hair. It's ethereal hair. And she appears to be unaware that she is not holding a brush.
Have I made it up the stairs?
And you're like in the bed now, and you're like looking over.
yeah, I'm.
So like picture like you
Skylar.
guys did that, and then all of you guys like.
Skylar, what do I do, Skylar?
Well, you want to go to him going up the stairs? He's going upstairs for a while.
Skylar, what do I do?
No? Okay. That's what you get.
Police, help!
Adriana.
She like, as you say, Adriana, she like turns and she looks at, and she goes, "You there? Where have you been? It seems like I have been calling for help forever." She says sternly with her hands on her hips, "I need you to find Roland. Tell him that he needs to get out of the study and come back to bed. He's been spending far too much time there, and I miss him. I miss him very much. The last lot of you that I have sent to find Roland never returned. I don't know what they're up to. They had better not be sneaking into his brandy collection. That will upset Roland very much."
Start waving my hand in front of her face. No response.
Roland's dead.
I think she's dead.
Go find Roland.
Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, let's go find Roland in his study.
Oh my god.
I just.
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. We'll gladly get out of your way.
You also get the notion that she's not aware that she's a ghost. As you guys all realize that she thinks that you are all her servants of the household.
I put my hand through her face.
Sure. You go up to her, and she just keeps backing up, and she's like, Stop!
I walk up and I grab it. Aaron, come on, look. Let the lady get on with her day. We're sorry, ma'am. Shut up. No, that's an order. Let's go.
I will make sure each of you get paid canceling. Now go.
Yes, Roland.
Yes, ma'am.
Be sent here to your bed chambers. Yes. What about your kids? You want to see your kids at all? No?
All right, Roland it is.
Just Roland. Got it. Yeah, we're on our way out now.
You have a great day, ma'am. You're a ghost, by the way.
As we're walking out, as we're walking out, can I try to sleight of hand and grab the
illumination?
the hairbrush?
Sure. Go ahead.
Did anybody else pick up the illumination rocks?
Oh shit! I grabbed 2 of them.
I'll grab the rest that are there. Just because I keep seeing.
hate this
I just keep
microphone.
seeing.
I might just get the stupid clippers.
Yeah, I keep seeing him grab them, so I grab what he doesn't take.
17 sleight of hand.
So what are you trying to do? You're trying to not have him take it?
No. I'm saying the rest of the illumination rocks. Because I keep
yeah,
seeing
so you
him
grab the
take them.
illumination rock.
I'll take the remaining.
Sure. Make sure you write down how many you got or whatever.
17 for the
Yeah,
sleight
you
of
grab
hand.
it. She thinks her hand. She thinks it's in her hand.
Yeah.
All right. So, for you, sir, you come up the stairs. Oh. You notice that in front of you seems to be one of those pulley levers, like one of those elevators.
Oh,
Like an elevator shaft.
like a dinner elevator. Dumbwaiter. That's
Yeah, dumbwaiter. You know that it's a 5x5 box and can fit about 2 creatures inside at once. It seems to be, it seems to some sort of low. It goes to some sort of lower level because it's not there, so you'd have to pull it up.
Yeah.
The and you believe that by pulling the lever and whatnot, it'll either raise or lower the book.
Okay.
And then off you see 2 rooms.
So I pull up the dumbwaiter.
Huh?
I pull the dumbwaiter up.
Sure.
GM, do you want any coffee?
No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. As you go to pull it up, you notice that the elevator starts shaking violently as it's pushing side to side, as it seems there may be something in it.
Keep pulling.
So you keep pulling. Oh, goody. So you pull. As you finally see it kind of pull up, you notice a ghoul comes out and starts to attack you. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh yes, lit. Do I add anything to that or no?
Oh,
Dexterity.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Creamer? Good.
I barely know
Yeah,
him.
a little bit.
What?
Okay.
He got it. He said framework, and I said I barely know him.
No. Okay, so, oh, here it is.
No, you can't just.
All right. So go ahead and. All right. What'd you get?
15.
15. You go first.
Okay, I'm gonna make a sneak attack.
Roll.
Do I add or do anything to that?
It's part of his action. It's like a buffed up attack for him.
Oh, okay. That's like the name of it. So we're going like Naruto style.
Kinda.
So I rolled my d20. Do I add anything to that?
So you add your dexterity.
Oh, okay. 19.
Does it not specify next to it?
It just says roll d20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Roll one d20.
Oh, okay. And I didn't put +5 over it. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's an error on my part. Okay, it's
Well,
supposed to be.
the damage is there. It's
Yeah.
just not for the roll.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. It's alright. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Mark off the use too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, that's what I did. I lowered the AC to compensate for all of the whatever. It's okay. Go ahead. Do it up.
So we're not adding anything to attack. We're just rolling.
Yeah, it's just a D20.
So we're not adding anything?
Yeah, go ahead and don't add anything.
Okay, 14.
We'll see how this works out, but if anything, I'll change
14.
it. 14. Yeah, you hit it.
Oh, wait, okay. So, oh, wow. Okay.
This is where it hurts.
Need more die. Why don't I have more die? Oh, whatever.
Not a prepared Boy Scout.
Shut up.
You don't have a whole bunch of them here. Maybe a lot of dice.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Thousands of Americans suffer.
24.
24.
You do have
Thousands of Americans suffer each year.
So 24.
Yes.
24 would do it. As you just kind of as it pops out, you just take you just Just kind of slit its throat.
So have I like reached the dumbwaiter?
Yeah, you see it's up.
It's empty.
Yeah, it's empty.
All right. I'm gonna go check the rooms.
Okay. So which one would you like to do? You want to go to this one first or that one first?
The right one. The red one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. So, make sure I get to the right one here. Oh, also, as you kind of come up, you notice over on the foyer, so this overlooks the actual living room, that there are 2 cats.
In the living room? Down?
Down on the foyer.
What are
And
they
you
doing?
see as they see you, they just kind of
They
move off.
bolt. Okay.
Yeah, they won't.
So this isn't the foyer where we would be walking through right now.
No, he's
Okay.
technically above you right now.
Alright.
Okay, so I see that. I note the direction that they go in, and then I go in.
So the best way to think of it is like, here's the rooms, and then here's like the balcony, and then if you look over the balcony, there's like the entrance, and then the main room.
So he could see us if he looked over.
If you guys walked out.
Well, that's where we're heading, because we're heading.
Yeah,
So it's like a main
yeah.
foyer.
Yeah.
Foyer area.
It's sweat.
Or we
Okay.
just keep yelling out.
So I go in.
Jason, where the hell are you?
And I go in the right room.
Okay.
As we're leaving the room with the ghost lady, I'm like, yep, you got it, man. We'll help it out. And I just kind of quickly, as I'm leaving, you're a ghost, by the way.
Go. This thing's like super high.
I feel you, dude.
Alright, so, yeah, I'm sweating.
When your mom gets home and she takes her wig off.
Oh, you can say that. Anyway, so you see that a sign is made from a scrap piece of wood and is scribbled on the yellow paintings hang on the door. And in common it reads, Herbert's room, keep out.
So I go in.
So you're here. You guys are going to be coming out as you guys are out now.
As an individual, I'm respecting your privacy by not
Are you guys doing anything?
Well,
Just
Okay.
gonna-
we would head upstairs because we've gone through all the other rooms.
Okay, so you're not. So you're just going upstairs.
Well, there's nothing else.
Okay.
Right? We went.
There was one more door, right? We had a door
Yeah,
on the left,
no,
a door
that-
on the
you,
right.
went through,
led-
you went through all the rooms.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah,
And
the
the
door that we
stairs are the only
saw
thing
was
left.
another way into
Oh, that's right.
the
we
master
did-
chamber.
You're right.
So,
Yeah, so we just head upstairs.
so you guys are coming up, and I'm gonna do the description for you. Or actually, fuck it, we'll say because of your fight, you guys are coming up. As you turn up the stairway, you turn and you look. You also see the 2 cats as they bolt off.
Oh wait, the cats were on the same floor as I was?
Yeah, they were on the foyer, like up on the railing, and then
Oh.
they just bolt off.
Okay, I thought they were down. In the
Those fucking cats again.
With a
Pissing
dead
and
body.
eating everybody.
You guys see Jason, and he
Jason, where the hell are
he
you?
looks at the door, he looks at you, and then he just walks in.
Yep, that's exactly what I do.
Jason, check for traps.
I think you went in there, Skylar.
You guys see the same piece of scrap wood that says Herbert's room, keep out. And the room is very untidy. The bed is unmade, and in the middle of the feather mattress you see a rather large pool of brown stain. Several strange symbols are etched into the walls and drawn on the floor, and candles of all sorts sit on the desk, shelves, and even on the floor. Several piles of dried and weathered plants lay on the desk. A cracked mirror on the side seems to have a name on it, Mr. Tim Tom, written across in a brown substance.
Fecal matter.
I started to take all the candles.
You know, when I first
Candle.
read that, that's what I thought too. No.
I'm gonna look at the plants. Do any of them resemble the violet?
No.
I started taking all the candles, stick holders, and stuff like
Okay,
that.
you start just taking the candles and
This
whatnot.
room seems real weird.
So I look into the mirror and I say, Mr. Simples. Nothing.
Can the mirror be taken off?
Yeah, if you want.
Maybe you have to say it
I'm
like
gonna try to
3
take off
times
the
or
mirror.
something.
It doesn't move. It looks like it can be taken off, but it doesn't move.
Oh, right.
Like
So
you look at it and it's like
I'm gonna look at
it's
the
just
I'm
it's
just
like
gonna
a
start
little hook.
inspecting around it and be like, why is this thing not coming off? It should come
I
off.
put one
If
of
I
the
can.
illuminating rocks by
As you're looking, you 3 make a perception check.
Ugh.
that didn't sound good.
I'm like not trying to, man.
So as we move through the rooms, I'm still kind of
17.
reading through
Sure.
the process of this note, but I'm not sharing it with anybody. yet.
Sure.
Yeah, I take one of the illuminating rocks.
What was the perception check?
Oh, 17.
24.
It's wisdom.
What?
Perception.
I thought you said them 3.
Yeah, you 3. 16. Yeah, you guys all see it. As he's like looking around the mirror and whatnot, you see a face just kind of appear, and then he kind of looks at like Baltimore, and then he comes out. The face looks demented, like not of this world. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this.
I rolled an 11 for the investigation of this thing.
You have no idea why.
Damn mirror won't come off, but I swear it looks like.
I look at Lord.
And I just kind of like turn and look back at them.
Lolies.
So look at Lord.
Hey,
and I'm
did
like,
you guys?
What?
What?
I think that's Mr. Tim.
You have got to speak.
I
up.
think that's Mr. Tim told.
Tim Tom.
Tim Tom. His name is Tim.
No, I'm Skylar. I'm the captain of
I
this
think
group.
whatever happened here, here, read this letter.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you guys.
Hand him the letter. I think whoever Mr. Tim Tom is, I think he took over.
Okay.
Mr. Tim Tom?
So for the essence, the way I picture that, like, I gotta see it.
Okay.
I don't know what the
alright.
hell's going on.
Gotta
I
see
think
it.
this conversation we're having is we're trying to talk in tones, but we're only talking to each other.
But I gotta see it, cause I gotta see it.
I don't know what the hell's
I don't know what that means.
They know. I gotta see it.
DM,
Yes.
I've been dressed. Is that correct? Can I please take this off because it's very just.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
trying not to break
Yeah,
it.
sure.
So.
It's okay.
so-
I've had the thing for like a
Do
year
I see
now.
them
Does
like
it-
passing
but
this
dude,
note?
it counts, right?
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Do I see them passing this note?
Make a perception check. Make a stealth check.
Dude, oh my gosh. 8.
Oh,
My perception.
cool. Nothing's broken.
Oh, what'd you get on your stealth?
Me?
Yeah, make a stealth check because you're trying to hand the note with just him, right?
Natural 20.
Whoa.
I'm right there. I'm like, you guys saw that.
He's
thing, right?
like looking, and then she's like, yes.
Well, I'm walking up to them because I'm checking.
Yeah, I'm looking like
What the hell-
straight at it, and
Yeah.
I'm still just.
What the hell are
didn't
you all
catch
even? What are you all looking at? What's going on?
Face.
What? I turn around and I look in the direction he's pointing.
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror, Aaron. Get your
No.
shit together.
No, there was a face though.
Yeah.
It was
Your
all
face.
like demonic.
That's what happens when you look in the mirror.
You
So
know
it's
what,
a reflection
Skylar?
of
Fuck you.
So I'm looking.
I start
I'm
going to another part of the room.
Another part of the room.
Just anywhere that's not facing him.
I walk
Sure.
out of the room.
You come over to what seems to be a door in the back left-hand corner. As it leads, it's kind of ajar, as it seems to be the bathroom.
I seeing that in my huff, I'm like, fuck you. And I look.
So I
What is
see.
in here?
It sounds like Herbert was.
As you push open the door, a cat runs out.
God damn it!
I try to
That
catch the
goddamn cat.
Yeah,
again.
make a dexterity check.
So as they're doing all of that, I look at Loyalist. I'm like, we need to get out of this place, but we need to find Violet. As soon as we can.
Fact.
Dude, my
Black
dice
cats.
are doing awful tonight.
Fact. Black cats are one of the least
Oh my
least
god.
adopted cats out there.
So I look
Go
at
to
her
your
and
local
I'm
shelter.
like-
Adopt a
I
black
look at
cat.
her and I
Rabies.
brush whatever of hair out of her face lovingly, and I'm like,
There you go. I'll take that.
we need to find the Violet and leave.
Okay, so both of you now see as he kind of caresses the face as he like
Okay, I don't caress her face. I like do that thing where
you
she's
like
got,
move the
a-
hair out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
It's not caress.
Caressing the
It's
brow.
not. No, caress. No.
Whatever.
Hey, Zombieland says caress, alright?
Yeah.
So
Anyway. So you see as that kind of takes place, giving a notion that there's something there.
I'm just like, fucking cat! What the hell's going on between you two?
There's a cat? What cat?
Jason
What was with that? What was with the hair thing?
thing?
What are you talking about? Did
For
you see
you.
the demon?
No, there was a cat and then you brushed her hair.
You see that
She
it
had
seems,
something on her
there
face.
seems to be another door on the other side of
Go
this
find
like
the Violet.
2.5 or like half bath. It's like a joint bathroom. And the mirror is also cracked, and it says Mr. Tim Tom in that same round substance. Did anybody want to make an investigation check? On,
I was just about to with this
Um,
mirror.
yeah, sure.
I'm
On the
making
what?
an investigation on the symbol.
Make an investigation check on. For those that want to make an investigation check, make an investigation check on the substances or the symbols.
What do you add for that?
Intelligence.
Is it intelligence or is it wisdom for
Investigation is intelligence.
Gotcha.
12.
12. Okay.
13.
13.
18.
Actually, that's
15 for mine. I'm kind of going up with my finger.
So did everybody get past an 11?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So the brown substance is blood.
Oh no.
Really
no.
hard dried blood.
I'm looking at the symbols.
And the symbol seems to be arcane in nature,
Ritualistic.
and demonic.
Okay, good.
Okay. Demonic.
Good. Go.
Anything,
Yeah, that's
anything in
best
the
name.
bathroom that looks worth taking?
No.
No.
Would that mean anything to me? The symbols.
The symbol.
Being that I am a wizard.
You know it's a summoning of some sort.
It's some sort of summoning.
Summoning of what?
I checked the other door.
Mr.
Perhaps
Tim
a demon?
told.
Perhaps a demon?
It
Demon.
opens up
Alright.
That thing that we saw in here.
into this room. Now you are seeing.
Well, maybe we should all stay together if there's a demon here.
I agree. Let's go find Aaron.
Yeah, he went through that way.
I go all that way.
So you guys all come in this way
Yeah.
through the
I grabbed
bathroom.
one of the illumination stones on the way out.
Is there anything else in the bathroom?
Just that. I mean, unless you want to like look at the toilet.
So what do I see?
Oh, I thought it was here. Alright, there we go. So, the walls of this room are decorated with painting of prancing ponies and dancing unicorns, and on alternate in color from pink to purple. Sets of shelves containing various ornate porcelain dolls, lined on either side of the bed, about 20 on either side, all kind of just laid back, looking in the middle of the room. The room has been kept very tidy, and everything seems to be in its proper place. The bed is made and covered with exquisite linens, and is not ruined like the items of the house. Everything seems to be in pristine condition, not even dust. A leather-bound book titled "The Diary of Eloise" lies on the pillow.
I immediately swipe all the dolls off the shelf.
Yeah, I help him.
I
I
pick
go
up
over
the
the
book.
book.
Sure.
Fucking hate dolls.
Yep, they're creepy.
So you just like
I help him.
Yep.
I help him.
All
Knock
off the
them
shelf.
all over.
Right into my bag of holding.
Okay,
It worth something.
so.
Porcelain.
All right. So what's happening? So there's 40 dolls total.
Oh, I'll help him shove it all into his bag.
Okay, just shoving it all in the bag.
I've got my bag hold open.
I'm
Okay.
just like ushering him in.
And then you're doing so. Okay,
I'm
so
going for the diary.
you're going for the diary.
I was going for the diary.
You
too.
go. So both of you walk up to the bed as you look at the diary, look at each other, and then look at the diary.
I'm the captain. I reach for it.
I'm the
Full
captain.
Do you allow him?
Say to
You're technically not
Smack him.
part of the guild, but
Smack him, smack him.
he is the leader of the
I'm the leader of this group.
group. Yeah.
The
Appointed.
leader of my
Appointed
blood.
leader.
I'll just let me see it. We can look at it together. Listen.
Hey, Jason. You have somebody trying to pull rank.
What does that mean?
So I immediately go up to after I've got all my dolls.
So how about
Yeah, make this clear.
come here?
Fair.
Oh, yeah. Step into my office.
Oh, you got in
I don't know if I should
trouble.
trust you, though. Because whatever was happening back in that last room with you two, you and Jason. And you
I'm
were
not
just,
part of the guild. I'm only here because I have to be.
Jason.
yeah, but what's
I
between
don't
you
have
and
to
Jason?
Sitting in a tree.
What's between you and Jason? What's going on between that?
I
PPI.
know him. That's all.
PIS.
In a loving way?
It's not
I
relevant.
legit thought that was a cat for a second.
I think it might be relevant if somebody in this team right here, there might be, incentive to not help out everybody.
So I immediately walk up and I grab the diary from him.
The hell you do?
That's it? You just do that? You
Yes,
don't
that's
say
exactly.
anything. You
Nope.
just do
I
it.
walk up and I grab it.
No, the hell you do?
So, dexterity checks. Let's see. Roll it out.
16.
18.
What candy do you want?
Reese's.
What candy do you want?
Do you have a Snickers?
No.
Kit
Reese's, Hershey's.
Kat.
Okay.
Kit Kat.
You two. What do you guys want? No. Oh yeah, sorry.
I got an 18 on that dexterity.
So you go to read it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to read it.
You said you got a 16.
Well, what was the check first? Because we
I
are
got a 16.
16.
I got an 18.
So you go to like open it up and he just snatches it from you.
I pull out my sword
You
and
read,
I attack him.
You read like the first like 3.
I attack him.
I will stop that. I see Skylar doing that.
Roll
I
initiative.
step
Everybody?
Yeah. Just so that way we can get this.
Insubordination!
Yeah, that sounds good.
5.
Alright. Who got what?
Wait, do you add anything? For
Dexterity.
10 then.
Jen.
Oh, for adding dexterity, then that changed.
Alright. So anybody get 20 or plus?
We're adding dexterity still,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you fucking kidding?
24.
Okay. 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
14.
Where's that? 5 to 10.
I got a 9.
And then that means you're last, right?
I got a 10.
Oh, you got a 9. Okay. And who are
I'm last. So.
okay, so Jason, you're up first. So you see as he draws his sword and he goes to attack.
I dodge.
Oh, okay. No, that works. So go ahead and make your attack. And I think that boosts your AC, right?
Yeah. But it's
Excuse me?
the way
It's one of his abilities.
Uh, 19.
You make 19. 19 doesn't hit his AC.
Fine.
Okay.
Just yell out insubordination!
Lorelys.
Why'd you take that from me?
Because the lady was here first.
We both were here, and I'm the captain.
You get the suspicion that he's not only doing it for the lady, but it's a defending nature.
Like he's trying to defend her.
Which you have not known him to do. Because them two have been part of your group, so you know kind of how they roll. And that's not normal for him.
Jason, I want to know right now what is what is going on between you two. I saw that was going on before.
Are you doing anything?
So what? What did you see?
I'll just
I
kind of
saw
cut
you-
in and say, Skylar, if you keep getting off on bossing everybody around, then we're never going to find the violent.
Correct.
I am the captain of this group. I'm trying to press us all forward.
Correct. So let's find what we need and go. So
To be a leader, not a
I went-
boss.
Start reading out loud the diary of Eloise. I keep hearing the whispering, the name of Mr. Timtom. It reads on the breeze and fills my ears so softly. Hello, Mr. Timtom. How are you today? Today he talked to me. This, Mr. Timtom.
I check underneath the bed.
We talked about so much, about the kitties, my dollies, Herbert, Mommy, and Daddy. It was nice to have someone to talk to. Herbert, I don't know what he's doing in there all day. I think I heard him sneaking about the house last night. Herbert's birthday was yesterday, and he only came out for a little while. Just long enough for presents and cake. He's been acting odd. I wonder if it has to do with the basement. I went down there today. No one ever does. It's gross. It's wet and smelly. Spiderwebs everywhere. Even the kitties don't go down there. I found something. A hole in the south wall. A hidden room with a pedestal. Then I got cold and scared, so I came back upstairs. We spoke again today. Mr. Timtom said he will come and see me soon. Exciting! I asked Mommy and Daddy about Herbert. Why he spent so much time in his room and never let anyone in. They just said that he is a growing boy and that's what growing boys do. Mr. Timtom! He tells me he will be here tomorrow and that we will have a celebration. I told my parents, but they just looked at me and said, "Oh, honey, I doubt he will have any visitors tomorrow." Mr. Timtom did come. He's downstairs right now. I'm going to see him now. Oh, I'm so scared. Mr. Timtom isn't nice at all. Herbert stands by his side all the time and does whatever Mr. Tim Tom tells him to do. He's very bossy, grouchy, and mean. I hope he's gone tomorrow. He told me to go to my room, like I had been bad or something. Everything is so wrong. Daddy had to. I know he had to. Herbert is dead. Herbert? They carried him under the stairwell and down to the basement. Mr. Tim Tom is gone. I don't know where he went. I heard Daddy talking or singing to him before he and Mommy put Herbert in the basement. Mommy and Daddy are so sad. They aren't acting like themselves, Daddy especially. He's become very mean and hateful. He just sits in his den all day. He's even started sleeping in there. Mommy is dead now. I don't know how, but she is. Daddy just left her in their bed. I still hear him whispering to me. All of the cooks and staff, we had to lock them in the kitchen. They've changed into awful creatures. It's just me and Daddy. I'm scared. When Daddy hugs me, it feels so hollow. I can hear them moving around in the kitchen. I heard a terrible noise in the den today. I just barely opened the door and peeked in. Books were lying everywhere and all the paintings on the wall had been cut, all except for his favorite, True Love. I just ran to my room. Daddy's banging on my door. And it ends.
Maybe the pedestal in the basement is where Violet would be.
And could possibly also be Mr. Tim Tom. So
there are monsters in the kitchen.
Is this the only
We should probably
second
kill them.
floor? Is this it? This is it to the second floor.
You get the feeling based on that note that the elevator will lead down into the dining room and kitchen area.
So I get into the thing.
As you climb into the
You're going over to the elevator, or do you walk out the front door, or do you come out the side back? Or what?
I go back the way we came. I go back to the.
Okay. So you decide to head back?
Correct.
This room gives me the creeps. I'm getting out of here too.
You said there's candles in this room?
Or there was.
I stole all of them.
He took all the candles.
No, but I mean like rather than illumination stones, there was actually candles in here.
Not in this room. In the previous room there was.
Oh, all right.
Before I leave though, I'll look into the bathroom mirror that's cracked. And I just stare at myself. Then I go, Tim Tom, Tim Tom, Tim Tom. Nothing happened?
Yeah.
Cool.
Before they can try to come back, I'm gonna,
The lights go off. Fuck
I'm gonna start putting myself down.
you can't. It
It's on
requires-
the outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the inside.
I want to do one last check of the girls' room.
Sure. Does anybody want candy?
I'm okay right now. Thank you.
Am I doing an investigation check or a perception check?
You can do an investigation check.
11.
Actually, throw me a Kit Kat.
You don't seem to see anything else.
Break me up
Alright.
a piece of that.
I'm gonna do the same thing
Fancy feast.
in the bathroom.
Football cream.
One last just overall check as we're all walking back through. One last check in the bathroom and then one last check in the boys' room. Natural 20 in the bathroom. Fucking waste. 5 in the kids' room.
You find a golden
Fucking
sword
waste.
in the bathroom that everybody did not see.
What'd you get in the boys' room?
5.
For the bathroom, find a turd in the toilet.
Sorry.
Actually, no. You kind of look down the hole that they use,
Oh,
and
okay.
you notice that there seems like there's like an off. There's like it goes down, but then there's like an off part that's kind of like hollow. Like you kind of look through it and you can almost see it's like almost like a little hole, if you will.
Uh-huh.
And you and it's almost like looking through a keyhole. Like you just get that just brief vision. But you see another room down as you see like a knife, so you can assume it's the kitchen. And you look down in there and you just see a bunch of things down there.
Like moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Skylar, come on.
Is the hole large enough for an illumination stone to go down?
No, the illumination stone's probably like
Oh,
a big
shit,
rock.
okay.
I mean, you're probably looking at like.
I guess I was thinking pebble. Okay, so I'll walk back through. You said I don't see anything in the boys' room. I check that damn mirror one more time. Specifically the mirror.
Sure.
I just want to. You Oh, shit, I rolled a 5 again. Fucking ridiculous.
Skylar, we're taking the elevator down. Hurry up.
You might not want to do that,
Why?
Jason. Because I'm trying to save the group's life. There's a whole bunch of things down in the kitchen I saw moving.
Babe, are you in the restroom?
Yeah, she is.
Did we want to take a bathroom break? I don't mind using a bathroom break.
Sure.
Sure. Did you want to finish that conversation? I'm sorry.
Yeah, one of the ghouls that I fought came from there, so there's probably more.
Yeah, so why don't we go down the stairs together?
What stairs?
Down the fucking stairs as I turn and point to him.
We don't know that the stairs lead down to the basement.
There's got to be another room down there that we can go through to get...
Did we see stairs? That
No,
lead
we
down?
do know where the basement is. Underneath of the steps.
When we walked to the stairs, were there any stairs leading downwards?
No, it said it in the damn note. It's underneath of the steps.
With that, we're going to take a small break, and we'll be right back.
See, this is why. I'm the captain. Let me go with this.
Okay. And then it is Lolisa's turn. However, I do want to double check. I didn't put the range on the thing, which I probably should have done. Firebolt. Firebolt is 120 feet. I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but Firebolt.
None.
Hmm?
Shoot it. Do
Fireball is a lot of damage.
it. I said it's what
Firebolt,
I said, yeah.
not fireball.
Oh, my attack.
Yeah, I think Fireball is only 60.
So you're saying I'm close enough that I can attack Skylar or units on the boat?
Oh, actually, Fireball's 150 feet.
Oh. Good.
So he's technically
Ooh, you can get him
120 feet out from you right now.
125. I was 35 feet out from her there, and then I ran another 60. That was what you said previously. You said I was 35 feet away from her.
Yeah. You were all the way here. So you're 125 feet out because he ran an additional 60.
So then do I attack? Well, I'll attack, but then do I roll a d20 for this?
Are you moving then attacking? Attacking then moving?
I thought you said if I moved, I couldn't use my attack.
No. If you were dashing, using your movement and your action
Okay, well
to
then
dash.
I'll move as close as I can get and then attack.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
10 to attack. Done that. So, alright, and then Jace. Oh no, wait. Alright, that was Lily's. Now it's Aaron.
He's dead.
I'm dead.
Okay. Jason.
I'm just dashing.
You do another.
Gone, yeah.
At this point, you'd be at the boat. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm just using the thing as a reference point. So you get on the boat, and you start it up, and you start to get it moving, but the boat is more slow than just a dash, but it's going.
Sure.
Skylar? Or no, Laylee's.
Okay, I have a question. I have a thing for you. What is the purpose? My mission's not fulfilled. What is the purpose of fulfilling my mission?
It's really just one individual.
Okay.
Because you already know he's gone. Like he's moving.
And I'm like crying as I'm going.
He's like, my team!
Seriously, like I'm in tears right now. Like my team has turned against me. I don't know what's happening.
I am no longer the captain.
Is anybody else fulfilled there?
No.
One did.
How close am I to Jason?
Oh, he's gone.
No,
20, 25
How close
feet.
am I to you?
Yeah. Right, because it would still be one more.
Yeah.
forward.
I'm forcing it. It's like even though it's one direct, I'm forcing everybody to move that way.
Yeah, we're just monopolying this right now.
Exactly.
Dukelet.
I'm currently on boardwalk trying to go past.
What are you doing?
Paul.
Correct.
How close am I to Jason?
25 feet.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna walk back in his direction. Jason,
Yes.
you have the flower?
Yes.
Can I see it?
So I show her one flower.
Can I hold it?
I give her
Grab
one
it.
flower.
My love.
Correct. That's exactly what I do. No questions asked.
Alright, so you ready to get out of here?
Yes, actually. Yes, I am.
Alright. How do we get out of here?
the boat.
That's gone?
That's leaving, yeah.
We need to kill him and get on that boat and leave.
Can I reach him? None of us can reach him. He's like...
We would have to dash together.
Holding hands.
Okay, well,
yes.
Okay, even if we dash, can we catch up with...
I will say for the purpose of actually leaving the island, each of you, knowing your secret missions, would have had a backup plan if things got south and the boat crashed or the boat blah, 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 blah. And you know that at some point an extra boat will come out to the island to take you guys off.
So I'm still dashing towards him, and I tell her, we still need to kill him. If he goes back to the guild will try to follow us.
Baby, it's your turn.
Forever.
Figure out what you want to do.
Whoa.
Okay, so I kind of...
She did go 25 feet. She did ask to see, like, having this conversation exchange. Would that be her action? You know?
So I'm kind of gonna gently grab the flower from Jason, and then kind of step back from him towards the house.
What are you doing?
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna fireball them.
Oh, snap.
Well, can I use dodge?
No.
Alright.
Fireball? Another fireball on him?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Fireball or firebolt?
Fireball.
How many times can you do that?
4. She has
This is your
one.
last
This is
time?
her last one.
Yo, dude.
Huh.
How much life you got?
19.
Oh, you're so
I don't know.
Alright, so make a roll. See if you can save.
23.
Okay, so you take half damage or whatever this is.
$21.
So you take 10 points of damage, fire damage. As you see, she just has a fireball that just creates in her hand, and then she just releases it towards you. Okay, so that hurt Aaron. So you're dead. Sorry, I keep coming back.
I know.
Jason. Oh, it's just between you two now. You're gone. You're gone. Yeah.
I see a fireball. But I don't give a shit.
You're like.
I don't even look back. I hear the fireball and I'm just like, come on, keep going. I'll find a new group. Let's just go. Get the fuck out of here.
They will get perception checks. Alright, so, yeah, it's your turn.
Well, no, she still needs to do damage for a fireball.
Oh, no, you already did it.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
It's 21.
Yeah, 21. You took 10.
Yep.
And then, it's
How much is
your
that?
turn.
I've got left. So I'm going to use my movement to get to her.
Okay, I need both of you to roll perception.
Both of us?
Yep.
Do I?
Natural 20.
You're gone.
I'm making sure.
You're gone.
Natural 20.
We both
You
got natural 20.
Yes.
You see as Aaron's standing at the door.
What?
Smiling. Creepy fetish.
Oh my god.
So, alright, so finish your turn.
I start to slowly, calmly walk towards you guys.
Super creepy.
So, given the fact that she just tried to kill me, I'm going to walk up to her. If I speak to her, would that be my action?
No, you can engage in light conversation.
So I would be like, okay, are you...
Where do we stand right now?
Wait, I don't understand what's happening.
Like,
Like,
I don't know if you see Aaron
with his daggers in his hands. So, like, are we,
Are we doing this?
No, we're not.
She's like, I will kill you out of love, but like,
Out of luck.
I need to know if this is like the final. Exactly. Like, if we're done, we're done. Just let me know, and I'm gonna try to kill you. But
Was it me? Was it you?
like, yeah, like, what is this?
Completely ignoring me. Love it.
You're like,
I'm
Meanwhile,
with
like,
sword,
Hello.
with sword out and everything.
Eloise, I need an answer.
Look, it's nothing personal.
Oh my god. Do not give me, it's not you, it's me.
Oh, she is.
Are you attacking or not?
Yes.
It's more than one
I
conversation.
use my shield.
I am attacking.
Okay, attack. Shield. Go.
Sneaky. Sneaky.
Have you, oh, this is your last one, though, right? Yeah.
I love it. Everybody's out of their stuff. I still have all of mine.
19. Yeah. Does 19 hit you with your AC up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, there you go. You go to her, you're like, "Ugh!" and she's like,
Wait, yes, it does. I'm sorry.
and then as she does that, you
Wait.
Nail.
Oh, it does?
It does.
Oh, it does. Okay. I was confused. Hold on.
No, I keep confusing myself. Okay,
Oh my
so
god. Does it or
my
does it
shield
not?
is 5.
So 20. No.
No, it
19
does not hit you.
No.
She like puts up the blue shield, you go through it, and then all of a sudden you touch her skin, and it's like, dink, and you're like, yeah.
So that being that, I just look at her and I'm like, well, I thought this was real.
What are you doing?
Calmly, slowly, with a smile, just walking towards them.
Sure. So you
Flexing my muscles.
get there,
and,
you're about
like,
10 feet away from him. That's your movement. Jason.
Wait, how did he just go twice like that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped Eloise. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
It would
sorry,
be
go
her
ahead.
first before me.
Yeah, sorry. What are you doing?
Well, technically, I would be next.
Shut up.
He's like, I gotta get back to the guild.
No, I firebolt.
You firebolt him? Sure.
Is that attack supposed to have a limit on it? It doesn't.
Nope. It's your basic.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, it's your
basic.
cantrip.
It's your one thing that you can always do, no matter what. So you're not always out of spells.
Oh, really, detective?
11? Sure.
You
You're not adding anything to it?
Yeah, shouldn't you? What's your passive?
No, what's the...
Oh, it doesn't say on there.
What's my what?
But it would be intelligence, right? 'Cause you're a wizard.
Add your intelligence.
16. It doesn't hit.
No.
Okay.
Then it would be me. Now it's
Now it's you, and you see as...
now it's Jason.
you saw that she firebolt him, and then he's attacking her, and then you know...
I'm slowly.
Yeah, you're
calmly-
there. So,
But you
now
said I was
it's- now
10
it's
feet away.
Jason. Sorry, yeah.
I can't
Now
attack
it's
him
Jason.
10 feet.
So do I see him over?
Yeah.
I'm like watching this happen.
So now I'm concerned about him. So I'm gonna use my movement to go to him, and I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
So yeah,
I don't know what he's trying to prove here.
I don't know yet.
He still loves her.
Can I use my action then on my last turn to do the half damage? Because I still would have had an action. You just skipped over my.
Sure.
18.
18?
Yeah.
18 hit?
No.
Well, there's that.
I watch as he does it, and I just like, because I know it's the same thing he just essentially did to kill me. I just grab his hand and just smile.
Okay. Skylar, you're off. Layla. So
Please.
now you see as he turns around.
King Caesar me right now in the back.
What are you doing?
I attempt to dominate person on
Okay.
Me.
Okay.
Please.
So both of you roll. So and you add your intelligence, and you add your intelligence.
16.
8.
You are dominated.
Okay.
So now you can take control of his turn and ask him to do certain things. It doesn't require an action for you to do that.
What a turn of events.
And Aaron, you're back up.
I rage attack the person who's. I'll just regular. I'll rage attack.
Okay. No? 8. Oh. So, now it's Jason's turn.
But he's dominated.
Huh?
I'm dominated.
Yeah, but she can control your turn.
It's
What is he doing?
So I'm gonna use his turn.
To attack him? Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
You can also use you can use his ultimate.
What's your ultimate?
To change the roll, to reroll,
It's luck.
pretty much. So it's like advantage. So you want to do that because I got an 8.
Alright, I'll do that.
16.
Nope.
So.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. I'm going to firebolt.
Firebolt. Sure.
Alright.
Attack.
20. Not natural.
20 not natural. It hits.
Hits.
And I also laminated so that way you can do those little things.
I'm the only one alive, so fuck you all.
That's 10, right? 15.
Okay.
What did you say?
So I'm the only one that's gonna be alive.
Okay.
So.
Then it's Aaron.
Lover's quarrel.
I turn to her. I'll do a range attack on her.
Definitely.
Sure.
A shield.
How many shields can she use? She's used.
6.
She could use 6. Yeah.
Wild.
I only used it like 3 or 4 times.
Lit.
That's my
Exactly.
first time.
Correct.
19's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Thing's 20.
Alright. Jason.
What are we doing?
We're attacking him again.
Okay. 23.
Hits.
Um, 14.
Half.
So 7.
Cool.
Playlist.
Firebolting Aaron again.
I'll probably, if she hits, I'm dead again. No, she won't hit.
Okay. Wow. You're up.
Alright, I attack her again.
Fuck, I was completely dead.
A
Rage.
shield again.
Get out.
You can do it if he hits.
Um,
Yeah. You don't have to just shield it before.
It's
You can
not.
see if he hits first and then go from there.
It would be 18.
I think that was 5, so it doesn't hit.
If
I got 18.
okay. All right.
Well, then I would have to use shield.
Yeah. So yeah, take it. That's exactly how you use it. So now it's Jason's turn again.
What are we doing?
I think I use it 5 times.
How long does that
Okay.
dominate person last?
Oh, it's
You attack?
it's pretty bad.
How much DC do you have left? If you,
Don't they get a save though?
It's up to a minute, and it's only if they take damage.
I've
Well-
taken multiple damage.
No,
If I
him.
make you like take
Like
yourself
if
out.
she
You've
hasn't
been attacking her.
Yeah.
the
Pick one.
If I make you like take yourself out.
Wow. He's not even dead yet. At least save
I
me
know,
for
but I can
last.
kill him.
Oh, so you want? Okay, you know what? Whatever.
Let's go.
You're dominating me.
What's going on?
If I make him take himself out, does
Oh
he have to
my
like roll
God.
against himself? How does that work?
He does do it, but if he takes damage, then he gets to re-roll. So he'll take whatever damage he's gonna. He's doing to
Then
himself.
he can re-roll to hurt himself again.
If he lives. No. If he lives, he re-rolls to break to break your dominate person. So it's another chance for him to essentially break off.
Okay.
But he still takes the damage.
Okay. So I'm using my last turn while I still have control over him.
Well, you have him for a minute, which is 10 rounds.
No, it
It's
says
been like-
it says 3. It says 3 turns.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I modified that. All right, cool.
So as far as I know, this is my last
Cool.
turn. Or whatever.
All right.
So I'm gonna use it to have him attack himself,
Sure. How?
like try and take himself out.
How?
I don't know. Whatever would
You
cause
want me
him
to
most,
slit my throat?
whatever would cause him most damage.
That'd be a slit of the throat.
Wow.
It's a coup de grace. It's an automatic crit. He rolls damage.
What die do I roll for damage?
Whatever your daggers are.
2d6 plus 5?
Yeah, 2d6 plus 5, and then double your dice. Double sixes.
7, 14, 19.
Yeah.
19. So he's like stops looking at you. He looks at her. He goes,
I love you.
yeah. In the faint sound. So now it's just you two. And that was Jason. So now it's your. Oh wait, that was your turn. So now it's Aaron.
I'll try for another rage attack against her.
Sure.
I use my if he.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I have one more piece of it.
That's right.
Okay, this is good. This is the way it
Yeah,
is.
seriously.
Not with that dumb shield. It's not gonna hit. Will take me out too.
Firebolt.
Roll.
19.
19 hit. Okay. Roll damage.
I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I'm dead.
All right. So you are finally there. You are free of the guild, and you have successfully completed your mission to be able to escape the guild's grasp. Your lover for playing him for what he is, and you know that you have a boat coming in a couple hours to help you get off the island.
What you think?
And that's where the quest kind of comes to an end, as those that completed. Now, in terms of experience, so as I've stated, you all get a base 2,000 just for doing that.
wait, was that for this week? I thought it was for last week.
Okay.
No, I already gave you XP for last week. I'm saying for this week, I'm giving XP right now for right now
What
for
is
this
that?
session. Your character, you all get 2,000 XP base.
How'd you
For you two that destroyed the porcelains, you guys are gonna get another 500 for each, so both of you get 15. You completing your mission.
Wait, say that again?
Me and BJ got
2,000.
500 extra.
They got 500.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And then you, for finishing your mission, you get 7,500 experience.
Oh my god.
And then you unfortunately did not complete your mission. You completed your mission, you get another 7,500 XP. And then I have some questions.
Okay.
So you would have gotten for Herbert, all of you get an additional 1,500. So make sure you guys are keeping track of this because
definitely not.
for resting Herbert, there was XP for reuniting Adriana and Roland, but you guys did not do that by reuniting to take his skeleton and put it back in the room with her.
Somebody killed the skull in the very beginning.
I don't give a fuck. It was the only thing I did in this whole thing.
And then in terms of, I had 2 questions, and they're both worth 1,000 points.
You said it was 2,500 base, what we're all getting.
It's 2,000 base.
2,000.
But you and BJ get an extra 500 for the porcelain,
So 2,500.
and then 1,500 for
Herbert, that's what
Herbert. 75 for completing the quests, and then I have 2 questions. I want everybody to text me these, okay? The number. For each of these, you get an extra 1,000 experience. I want to know how many illumination rocks were there, and how many cats did you see? I made sure everybody saw the cats as they were doing
Like throughout the whole thing?
throughout the whole thing. I have a mark just in case. Where's my phone? Sorry.
Are you saying, like, how many times did we see a cat?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't even look at your message, dude.
Oh god. I'm dead.
This is great content.
Literally. That is
Alright, Cody. Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow, I'm shook. Oh my god. That's insane. That's wild. Oh my god. Holy crap.
The both of you are terrible at trying to take somebody out secretly. Terrible.
Oh, absolutely.
Worst times to try and attack.
Look at us.
Worst time to
Look
try
at
and
who
attack.
we are.
Alright.
I cannot believe I actually got that. That's
Make sure you add your experience, for those that got experience, your total experience to your characters. The experience,
You have two.
Wait, how many cats
No.
rocks
Oh
were
my
there?
god.
there were,
6 cats, 15 rocks.
no, it was 12 rocks
Oh my
and
God.
6 cats.
Oh my god.
I marked them off as I was.
You told me I missed both by 1.
Yeah, you had
I had 14 rocks and 5 cats.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. What'd you get? 5 cats, 14 rocks. Yep. Yeah. So you missed the 1 by 1, and then the other 1 by 2.
Are you
Sorry.
laughing because I actually got
You
it
put
right?
ID fuck, and then I was like, really? And I was like,
I'm telling you. Great guess.
So, but anyway, so yeah, that's what that was. Now the 7,500 XP and the 2,500, which are the 1,000. That's the XP that I will, if you guys want to distribute however you want. It's up to you guys. So the 7,500 times 2, that's 1,500.
So your mission.
Which is expected. That's what I was looking. I was looking for 2 or 3. So technically there are
So was your
Probably
mission just
already
to
level
get?
9.
16,000 experience that you can distribute to any one character, all of you guys, however the case may be.
Yeah, to get to 10, it's 21,000.
2 7,500s and then 500 each.
I don't know.
That's the experience that you guys can allot if you guys want. That's why I said there's about 15,000 if it played out right, which some I did. So anyway,
Question.
Well, I probably got the
Was your
lowest
mission
amount
to
of
just
XP
get the
out of
flower and
everybody.
get out?
I cannot believe that.
so anyway, I will be on later and explain, and I'll put on some things what the secrets were. We're gonna go ahead and pop off here since it is midnight. That way these gentlemen can go home, and if they work tomorrow, be able to get up and we can talk. So other than that, we appreciate you staying tuned for this one shot. Appreciate it, and we will guys see you next week. Next week? Is there anything going on next week?
It's like November 4th or 5th next week.
Okay. We will see you next week back
7th or 8th.
here
or
on Epic
something like that.
Interactions. You guys keep it up.